Or is this full-time MMA now?
I love full-time MMA right now.
Full-time MMA? Nothing else.
My life, man, yeah.
Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full-time
MMA.
Matt Mitrione versus Ryan Bader square off in the Bellator Heavyweight World Grand Prix semifinals on October 12th. The date is set for the first semifinal matchup of the Bellator Heavyweight Grand Prix. It's going to be Meat, but I don't even think he likes that nickname anymore, but that's what I remember. Meathead Matt Mitrione, even though not quite the meathead, taking on the former UFC light heavyweight title challenger Ryan Bader. These guys, winner of this moves to the finals, and they'll be taking on the winner of Chael Sonnen and Fedor Emelianenko. This is going to be a hell of a fight, man. Matt Mitrione, one of Bellator's better heavyweights for sure, legit heavyweight, former UFC fighter. Ryan Bader, man, he's been looking great as well. I mean, he's already the Bellator light heavyweight champion. Now he's looking to come over here and possibly become Bellator's own double champ. You know, if he wins this heavyweight Grand Prix, he could pull a DC over here, become the light heavyweight and heavyweight champion at Bellator. That would be crazy, man. Ryan Bader, I believe, is like fucking 9-1 in his last 10 fights or something crazy. He only has one loss in those fights, and I think it was like the Rumble Johnson off the top of my head. But either way, now he's in Bellator, and he's primed to move to the heavyweight Grand Prix finals if he can get a win here over Matt Mitrione. It's going to be a tough task. Either way, man, I'm looking forward to it. Bellator's got some big cards coming up toward the end of the year. We got Bellator 202 this weekend, not one of the bigger cards, but either way, man, there's some crazy stuff coming up in Bellator, so stay tuned. You got Gegard Mousasi versus Rory McDonald, champion versus champion super fight. You got the rest of the heavyweight Grand Prix. We're starting the Bellator welterweight Grand Prix. I mean, Bellator's got some heat coming up, man. So with that being said, here's one fight we can look forward to toward the end of the year. Ryan Bader versus Matt Mitrione on October 12th. With that being said, man, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think about this heavyweight Grand Prix in the comments. Who do you guys think is going to win? If you saw my Bellator bracket prediction, I'm actually 100% on it right now. I've got all the way up to the semifinals, but I got Bader taking this whole thing, man. That would be crazy, but he's going to have to get through a legit heavyweight Matt Mitrione first. So, yeah, man, with that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. And before we go, shout out to all the full-time MMA white belts that have hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit the bell right next to it so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And this is the hardest working MMA channel on YouTube. We provide daily updates, predictions, betting advice, we do songs, we do fantasy fights. We've interviewed Aljamain Sterling, Sean O'Malley, Bruce Lechemedio, and Felony Charles Bennett, all in just 1 year as an MMA channel. We're one of the fastest growing MMA channels on the net, but we're still small, so make sure you guys go check out the Full-Time MMA Dojo if you want to learn how you can become a full-time MMA black belt. And while you're there, you can see where this MMA channel started from, some of the goals we have for the channel, and even more cool videos just like this one if you enjoyed it. So thanks again to all the full-time MMA white belts that have hit the subscribe button. And also, if you're just lurking and this is your first time seeing a video, appreciate that as well. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DO double G.